Hello everybody, this is AWP Jordan, or Jordan McReynolds, and...
AWP Tyler.
That was sexy.
I know!
And Dustin Landers.
And this cat.
And Toby, my cat. And this is kind of a new thing. We're going to start with AWP. We're not sure what we're going to call it. We're probably just going to go with AWP Sports News.
Ops.
Pretty much, Ops. So, this is the first installment. It's kind of a pilot slash... Yeah, pretty much a pilot kind of
Aviator.
episode. Yeah, it's Aviator. So this is going to be a little bit smaller. It's going to have a little bit less news. So this one's mainly football and a little bit of MLB with the World Series playoff stuff. So
Based on season, obviously, for the different sports.
Yeah,
types,
yeah. So starting off, we'll start with our football stuff. So the Thursday game.
Yeah, so Thursday game, that was a great matchup. Falcons-Saints. Falcons went in there undefeated, 5-0. Saints went in there 1-4. Great game. Steve Gleason was in attendance. He was the one that was famous for blocking a punt back when the Saints first went back to the Superdome after Hurricane Katrina. During that game, while he was in attendance, a Saints player actually blocked a Falcons punt, went into the end zone for a touchdown, exactly how Steve Gleason did it about, 9-10 years ago. Saints ended up winning that game, however, 31-21, and the Falcons fell for the first time this season. They're now 5-1, and the Saints are 2-4. Moving on to the Sunday's games.
Hold on now. I'm going to add a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to add a little bit of a question for the both of you guys too. Something that really surprised me with the Saints this year, actually, I figured they were going to come out a lot stronger because last year the Saints were on it. Breeze was on it.
Oh yeah.
And it really surprised me how they started this season, coming out 1-4, coming into week 5. I was like, what? Or coming out of week 5, my bad.
Yeah.
But it was so surprising. I didn't know what was going on with the team. I still don't know what's going on with the team. 2-4 is not great. They're on the comeback, obviously. They just beat an undefeated team.
Yeah. Well, that NFC South wasn't that great last year. Anyways, all of them were under 500.
Yeah.
I don't know. You'd think they come out a little stronger, seeing how they did do pretty poorly last year. I don't know. I feel like they should.
The question I thought of, in 2009 when the Saints won the Super Bowl, that was when Katrina hit, the hurricane.
No, that was back in 06.
Yeah. The other hurricane, not Katrina. Yeah, I know what you meant.
Yeah.
The other hurricane that hit in 2009. There's obviously the big conspiracy about how that game was given to them because of that hurricane. Do you believe that, Tyler?
No.
You don't believe? You think they actually?
No, no matter what, no matter what's gonna happen, it's NFL.
Yeah.
They're gonna play.
Oh yeah.
They're not just gonna give up a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially a big game like Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They did play my Colts, but surprise onside kick coming out of halftime. Nobody saw that coming.
Yeah.
Being on the Saints. We're not gonna talk about Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Let's talk about these games.
That Super Bowl.
But
let's talk about the games this week.
Another thing about the Saints game, though, about Steve Gleason, was after the punt was blocked, he tweeted out, and he said, "Hey Falcons, #don't punt," and it was the funniest thing. I was sitting there laughing for 20 minutes over that. I found it hilarious.
I actually saw a guy tweet Gleason back. He asked him, "Why are you tweeting during a football game?" Gleason, being the guy he is, which of course everyone knows that he has ALS, he came back at him kind of smart alecky, and he's like, "Because I can." Funniest thing ever. That guy's amazing, though. Great guy.
So but that game, Saints lost or won. My bad.
Yes, they won.
They won 31-21. So now on to Sunday's games. The Redskins, 2-4 Redskins, played the 4-1 Jets. Jets came on top of that game, 34-20. Pretty hard fought game. They stayed close with them. Not a whole lot really to talk about that game. It was Redskins. Jets. Sports.
I guess we can talk about the Jets' defense a little bit. They are top 3, top 5 defense in the league this year. They're 4-1. They're the Jets.
Yeah.
Come on.
You get the point.
Move on. Cardinals, Steelers.
The
Steelers battling with Big Ben out. Michael Vick in.
Michael Vick,
Vick
out.
Vick gets injured. Puts in Landry Jones. Landry Jones throws 2 touchdowns to Marcus
Sorry, I was
Wheaton.
looking at the MLB game.
Those 2 touchdowns, Marcus Wheaton.
Sweet.
They win the game. Cardinals have now lost 2 in a row. Steelers and Cardinals are 4-2. Steelers won 25-13.
One problem I see the Steelers facing more into this year is they need to start utilizing Antonio Brown more.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because he has the
Yes.
abilities, but they're not
Oh yeah.
picking him up in the putt.
Yeah.
In the putt?
The putt.
In the
Yeah.
pass rushing and stuff. And they're just,
Yeah.
they need to start,
Football,
putting-
not golf.
and then they need to start giving him the ball.
Yeah,
more or
yeah.
less.
The guy that led the league in receiving yards last year,
Yeah, and he had
2014.
the first 2 games, he has more yards individually, each one of those, than he does these last games combined.
Which I think a big thing is with that is Ben Roethlisberger's out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Vick hasn't really been targeting him.
Yeah.
They've been more leaning towards the rush with Le'Veon Bell,
Yeah.
which, I mean, don't get me wrong, Le'Veon Bell's
Oh, yeah.
great
Yeah,
running back.
They're
really
both
good.
talented players.
But I mean, you have to have a passing game in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to utilize the players you have.
Yeah.
You can't just lean on
It
one
might
player.
be a form of trust because, like,
Who wouldn't trust Antonio Brown though?
well, you gotta admit though, Roethlisberger would have
I guess all 32 teams wouldn't trust him.
He would have
since
more-
none of them drafted him. I mean,
he would have more experience with Brown
Yeah.
though, so he knows if he throws it, Brown's gonna catch it.
Yeah.
Whereas Vic and Landry Jones might not have as much experience per se. so
Landry,
maybe not trust.
Landry Jones. No.
When-
No.
we can't take much
Landry
time on this.
Landry Jones. His press conference. Amazing. Just watch his press conference. We'll move on. Chiefs Vikings. AP. Not much. Not 60 yards, 27 carries. Come on. Chiefs are 1-5. I can't even muster any words. Like, Vikings won, however.
Mustard?
He
Mustard.
said mustard.
Oh,
Mustard.
What do you think he said?
mustard.
Vikings
Just like randomly saying mustard. It was like, Dustin, you alright over here?
Yeah, mustard boy.
Vikings won 16-10, however, despite AP only getting 60 yards. Bengals and the Bills, undefeated Bengals coming in. It actually snowed during pregame in Buffalo.
Yeah.
But I was.
Buffalo.
It's October.
Yeah, I know.
It's snowing.
I know. It's crazy.
I don't want it here.
It's
I don't
I
want
was,
it here.
cold.
I'm
Like,
gonna
I
put in
woke
something
up,
on this one.
popsicle.
I'm gonna put in something on this one. So glad the Bengals beat the Bills after last week. So glad. Something I was so mad about.
The Giants
I
beat the
hate the
Bills.
Bills. I hate the Bills. Hate the Bills. Hate. I was like making a song out of that. But no, I
Wait,
completely
the Giants?
dislike the Bills.
Of course
They smoked him.
What the heck?
Yeah, no, I can't stand the Bills though. Rex Ryan just.
I don't.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No, Rex
Rex
get
Ryan.
out. Get out. All right. Anyway, yeah, I was really good game. Actually, what?
Like
Did
the
the
cat
cat-
just turned. He's like, huh?
But yeah,
Say something to me.
it was a really intense game to watch though because Bills actually got the first score of the game,
Yeah.
and their defense was looking really sharp at the beginning. But
Sean McCoy coming back off
Yeah.
the string
yeah, and then
injuries as well.
the Bengals came back and finished them out. Which was good.
When they drafted LaShawn McCoy, he was said to be as good as
Yeah,
Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn
Yeah,
Lynch.
Lynch.
He was said to be as good as Lynch coming out of college.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see that.
And then he got hurt.
They're both
but,
dealing with hamstring injuries. Yeah, I see that.
but like when he does rush though, if he can get past the line, he's gone.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, Bears Lions.
Well, we didn't talk about the score.
Oh yeah, we did.
Bengals are still undefeated. They're 6-0.
Yeah.
They won 34-21.
Yes, batch.
That.
Bears Lions. That was the first game to go into overtime this week. There were 2 of them. The first one, the Lions looking like their 2008 self.
Yeah, looking like they're
Winless. Winless. No, but
Not
that,
coming into
no,
the-
no, but that went into overtime. Lions and Bears put up a hard
Oh,
fought
my.
game.
Stop.
They put up a hard fought game.
Yeah,
Lions-
definitely.
And the Lions
Welcome my dog. Hey, get out. Get out.
Lions got
She tried to
The
rape
cat is
me.
here intentionally. The dog. She's supposed to be in the other room.
the Lions won the game in overtime, 37-34. Not really much.
No.
It's the Bears and the line.
Neither teams
I mean,
really do anything impressive.
2-4, 1-5. Broncos Browns. Peyton not looking very like himself. Peyton. That game went overtime.
Peyton's, let me say, Peyton is definitely, without a doubt in my mind, reaching the end of his career. Like his stats are doing this.
He's been going downhill.
If you look at it, he's 600 yards away from breaking Brett Favre's all-time record for career passing yards.
This is what his stats look like. That's what his stats look like. Yeah.
Oh, where's mine?
That was a prank they pulled on me earlier before we started playing. And I just remember penis was on the back. That's what Peyton Manning's look like. He's looking like a penis.
Penis. No. Well, I mean, they're undefeated. They're 6-0.
Yeah, no. I'm not
That's all defense, though. That's all defense.
Yeah, their defense.
Their
defense is killer.
He threw one touchdown, 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
And it went overtime.
I just thought of something.
What's that?
Says this doesn't have to do with the Broncos or Peyton, but Peyton made me think of not Brett Favre. Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Drew Brees is another person I think looks like Tony Hawk. Drew Brees. Drew Brees,
we're done.
Mr. Bowsman, and Tony Hawk are the same people.
We're done. Okay, we're done.
Okay.
Conspiracy.
Oh,
like
and
1738 conspiracy.
Score for that, by the way.
Broncos won overtime, 26-23 over the Browns.
They should have won by a
lot closer of game than what it should be. That should have been a complete
Josh
blowout
McCown
game.
played a great game.
Tyler, that's you.
The Texans and the Jaguars played on Sunday. And so they played, and the Texans went into the game 2-4. Jaguars 1-5. Both not.
They went into the game, won.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
But neither team not doing anything really all that impressive this year. And Texans pulled it out their asses with 31-20.
Pretty much that was how that game went. They literally just pulled that out of their ass. It was
31-20.
Did anyone else think that?
Texans winning.
I forgot what I was saying. Never mind.
Yeah.
On to the next.
His team.
Here's the game I was really excited about last weekend. I was really excited about it. I was really I thought we could have pulled something out of that. I really did.
Yeah,
you did.
That was disappointing.
We did.
That was a disappointing game for the
Dolphins
Titans.
going into the game 1-3, same as the Titans going in 1-3. Both teams 1-3.
Someone's coming out 2-3.
Yep.
And that's what happened.
Definitely not my Titans. But
no.
It was still a decent game at the beginning, and then they just took off.
Yeah.
Titans defense quit. Mariota is questionable for Week 7. His status is unknown. It's reported he's walking fine. He's got a grade 2 MCL sprain. So I'm hoping he'll be here next week because
They need him.
He's really the Titans' hope right now. Like that's what the team has going for him. Is him.
Which, looking on the Dolphins side, they got rid of their head coach.
Yeah, they did.
Joe Philbin.
They got rid of 2 of their coaches in the past 2 weeks, I believe.
They got rid of their head coach, Joe Philbin,
Mm-hmm.
and their interim head coach, Dan Campbell.
Yep.
That was his debut.
Yeah.
He turned that team around.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I mean,
it looked like a whole new team. It was crazy.
It was.
They were playing.
Also, to build on that, Tannehill did really good that game.
Yeah.
I have Tannehill on my fantasy team as, now my backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Just because of, I have Manning now.
Yeah.
Eli.
Not Peyton. Eli.
But Tannehill did have a really good game.
Definitely, yeah.
So that also was a contributing factor to the Dolphins winning.
Final of that game, Dolphins won 38-10. It was a rough game to watch, I'm telling you.
And
I didn't even watch it. I was just getting updates on NFL Mobile, but it was tough.
Just to note, that was the largest win margin this week.
Oh, really?
28 points. Yes, all the rest of the games are very close.
Didn't know that.
Very close.
Go ahead and move on. I'm gonna look up something real quick.
Moving on, Panthers Seahawks. Panthers going into that was in Seattle, right? That was in Seattle, correct? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was.
It was in Seattle.
Yeah, it was in Seattle.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was 100% sure. Panthers went in undefeated, 4-0. Seahawks were 2-3. Somehow the Panthers came back and won, which that's how the Seahawks have lost all 4 of their games. They had a lead going into the 4th quarter.
And they slipped.
Blew it. All 4 of their losses. Blew it.
Now-
27-23 Panthers.
Say what you're gonna say.
Alright. A big thing with the Panthers going to Seattle was a lot of people were saying it was going to be the Seahawks winning.
Yeah.
Because they said Cam Newton had only thrown 1 touchdown in like the last 3 games at Seattle.
Wow.
And they said against the Seahawks, that was his worst team playing.
Legion of Boom.
I didn't know that.
And
Legion of Boom
he came back and just surprised everyone.
Not at all.
But something, I understand, Seahawks, that was definitely a tough team for him to play coming in 4-0 to that game.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know what's going on with them this season. I don't know what's going on. Like,
well,
are they injured? Is somebody injured? That's important. Like,
the Seahawks?
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch had his hamstring injury. He was out a few weeks. I believe he played in that game.
He played.
He played in that game.
I doubt he'd be 100%.
No, he's definitely not 100%. Just but still,
LeSean McCoy wasn't 100% either.
That's
he played very well.
Just think, you still have Wilson. I mean, everybody on that team, but Lynch.
Jimmy
still
Graham.
a great team.
Jimmy
still a great
Graham.
team.
Jimmy
Graham.
Jimmy Graham. He had a great game.
Yeah, Jimmy Graham had
a great game. But first breakout game of the season.
I don't know. I just don't know what's going on with the Seahawks this year. Honestly, they probably won't make playoffs the way I'm looking at it.
They won't go.
Which is crazy to look at it. Because right now they're literally missing one player that they rely on. That's it. And then I doubt they'll even make the playoffs. It's crazy. It's a whole new team.
Yep.
Speaking of Marshawn Lynch, though, just saying this, did you guys see the the fish tank that they built him in his house?
No, I didn't
see
that.
see that?
I did not.
It is amazing.
That's cool.
It's cool. It has it's made in, like, from the top, it's the Beast Mode logo.
Cool.
It's really, really, really cool.
If I can find a picture, I'll put that on the video.
It's pretty cool.
Alright, next game.
That would be the Chargers and the Packers. The Packers at home with their alternate jerseys from their...
Those were really cool.
I believe that was... I believe that was their 30s... I believe that was their 1930s throwback jersey.
It was pretty old.
I believe it was. Yes, the Chargers came to Lambeau Field.
Give me something to drink. Come on.
Packers were 5-0 going into that game. Phillip Rivers threw for 503 yards. It's amazing. It's amazing, isn't it, Tyler?
It's amazing.
503 yards. But you know what?
What?
He needed 3 more yards. In that game, probably than the Chargers. They were stopped 3 yards short of sending that game into overtime or possibly winning that game. It was a great game. It was a lot closer than what I thought.
Do either of you know exactly how many sacks the Chargers got on Aaron Rodgers? Because I saw him go down quite a bit. Like, it seemed like there were at least 3 sacks, I would think.
I'm not sure.
It looks like he went down, or I thought I saw him go down quite a few times.
I'm not sure.
I liked their bright yellow helmets; those were cool.
The helmets were cool. I didn't like the jerseys.
Yeah, it was.
I guess I just like all the throwback stuff because everybody hated the Steelers, and I was they look like bumblebees. It's awesome.
Ugly. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and tell the final score for that.
That was Packers scraped by 27-20, staying defeated.
Yet again, should have been another blowout game, but it wasn't.
Should have, yeah. A lot of these should have been.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
The Ravens and the 49ers played at Levi Stadium, which they'll be hosting the Super Bowl in February. There has been talk about the turf at Levi Stadium.
It's crazy.
I don't how does the NFL let you get by with that? There was a sink.
Like, honestly,
there was like a sinkhole when Justin Tucker went for a field goal, and I don't know if any of you guys watched that game. I don't know if either of you two watched that game or anybody at home watched that game, but when he went to go kick the football,
I feel like I could.
When he went to go kick the football, he fell down because the turf like it should be flat, but when he stepped when he stepped on it, like it caved in like a sinkhole, and he ultimately missed the field goal, which could have possibly changed the outcome. Final score was 25-20, 49ers winning, however.
What would have been even more shocking about that is if he would have made the field goal.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
But
no, I mean,
You got me.
The NFL.
True. But a thing I've noticed about the 49ers this year is they're not playing good, obviously.
No.
But
not at all.
one of their problems is
Ravens.
everybody's talking about CCAP being a problem this year.
Yeah.
The main thing is though, they're not letting him be CCAP anymore.
Yeah.
He came into the NFL from college because he could throw pretty well, but he could rush.
Oh yeah.
That's what he came into the NFL for. That's what they drafted him for. And now they're trying to get him to stay in the pocket.
Mhm.
That's not how he plays.
Yeah, he needs
they
to-
need to let
he
him
needs to be more
do
free.
him.
Yeah. Which also they have a new coach this year, Jim Tulsa, I believe. Not really sure. Don't follow the 49ers. I just know Harbaugh's gone. Moving on to the Sunday night game. The Patriots went into Indianapolis to face their rival
You're just
Colts.
praying you don't have to say this.
Let me talk about my game. The Colts. They put up a very hard-fought game.
Definitely. First half at least.
They going into halftime. The score was 21-20.
Colts.
Colts leading over the Patriots.
Yep.
I'm just like, how?
Sway.
Tom Brady. That entire organization had so much motivation coming into that game after the Deflate Gate
Oh yeah.
back in January. So much. I feel like the Colts had a lot more motivation.
Oh yeah.
A lot more. Until the play that broke the internet.
Pretty much. It wasn't Kim Kardashian this time, folks.
No,
I knew you were going to say something. I was waiting on it.
No, but that okay.
Saw my
okay.
yeah.
I'm sure a lot of you saw that play, saw that game, saw that play.
Everybody's seen that play now.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
If you haven't,
Pat
God rest
McAfee.
your
Pat McAfee, the Colts punter.
He's one of the.
He.
I'm just gonna point out he's one of the better punters in the league.
He's hilarious
He's
too.
really good.
He's hilarious too. I don't know if you've seen his stand up, but he explained that play
I only see him sit
on
down.
Monday. I saw him explain that play on Monday. He said that when 9 players ran over to one side of the field, it was trying to get the Patriots defense to feel like that, they're subbing their offense back on for this 4th and short play, to ultimately try to get all 11 of their men to go over to their sideline, ultimately off, and then snap the ball and get the first down. That didn't happen. Instead, Griff Whalen was playing the center role, and Cole Anderson was playing the quarterback role. Don't know what they were thinking, but it was 1 on 2 or 3.
It was, yeah.
And at that point, the play it was only supposed to be try to get them to jump off sides or something of that sort to get a 5-yard penalty or a 10-yard penalty, just get the first down.
Yeah.
And they were never supposed to snap the ball. If they didn't get them offsides and get the penalty and get the first down, ultimately they were just going to let the play clock run out, delay the game, punt the ball.
Oh yeah. No.
They hiked the ball instead, and of course, everyone knows what happened after that. Patriots went on to win 34-27. Patriots staying undefeated. Colts are 3-3.
Not a bad record.
500.
It's not a good record though.
It could be better.
Yeah.
I mean, with Andrew coming back off an injury, shoulder injury, I don't know. We have the weapons, we're just not using them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like Andre Johnson only has
Okay, Donald Trump. We have the weapons, we're just not using them yet.
It's dad politics.
Yeah, we
Let's
don't.
not- That's a
we don't
whole
want to go there.
other episode.
We don't want to go.
I'm
not in that.
Are we done
You
talking
sounded
about
like a
this game?
seal.
Yeah,
Like,
let's-
Okay, Monday Night Football. That's the Giants. Giants.
That's his team.
So the Giants game. They played the Eagles, and going in, it just. The Giants should have been able to beat the Eagles pretty easily, honestly.
Oh yeah,
They did.
It should have definitely been a Giants game.
The main problem was Manning went 24 for 38, but only for like 189 yards.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
But
Short passes.
But as soon their very first drive, they threw for a touchdown. He threw to OBJ for a touchdown.
Playing with a pen.
Go ahead, continue.
Okay, so he threw to OBJ, who was just coming off a hamstring injury. He threw to him for a touchdown, and I'm so amused by this. I'm sorry. And he threw to him, but then after that, it just went downhill for the Giants.
Definitely.
Manning threw. Eli threw his first multi-interception game of this season with 2 interceptions.
Didn't know that.
That was the first time he had. And OBJ said after the game, he said that he's not 100%, but he was good enough to play in the game, so he doesn't blame it on how he could play. He doesn't blame it on the injury.
Yeah.
But then also on top of that, they're missing quite a few players right now. They're missing Devin Kennard, JPP blew off his freaking finger.
That's a great story.
God, freaking King of Mukamara, he's out. That's
It's Prince.
Prince.
not
I
King.
meant Prince.
He's
He
not-
might be a king
he's
now.
not-
He might be a king now. You don't know.
Probably not.
You don't know his backstory.
Probably not now.
Yeah, just sure as hell not now. And then Victor Cruz is still out.
Cruz is out?
Cruz has been out
He's
since
been
the
out
beginning of the
He's
season.
been out since last season.
I don't really follow the Giants. Like,
Dude.
if you're watching, I'll really
Dude, follow
them.
some football.
I do. I follow plenty of football.
You follow the
Giants just-
Titans.
I follow plenty of football. It's just Giants isn't one of the teams.
So basically,
He's head
giant
coach
shit.
for the Jaguars.
I don't
Exactly.
even know who the
Exactly.
Titans head coach is. I just don't pay attention.
At least I know who the Giants coach is, Tom Coughlin. He is a beautiful shell of a man.
Dude, he
Tom Coughlin is amazing.
He coached for the Jaguars early in his coaching career.
Tom Coughlin, like, he's a good coach, but he's just an amazing
Yeah.
fan.
Alright. So,
Beautiful human being.
He is.
the teams that were on bye this
They
week.
didn't play this week.
Oh,
That's what that means.
the final score of that game, Tyler Gooden.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, yeah, the final score is 27-7. The Eagles won, and I hate my life.
And the teams that were on bye last week, Cowboys. I don't know if you hear this.
The Cowboys, Raiders, Rams, and the
Yeah.
Buccaneers.
They were all
Which-
they're all 2 and 3
Yeah.
also, which is
Hey,
actually that's kind of weird. All the teams
I
are
know.
2 and 3.
I
They were on
know.
bye. That's
I
really
know.
weird.
I know.
I wonder if that's ever happened before. Well, obviously it's happened before.
Probably.
You know what I looked up the other day?
Hmm.
I looked up if any NFL team has ever had a perfect season.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Well, I know, but I didn't know how many.
Ask me.
There's been 4.
That's it.
That what I saw. There was one in the 30s, one in the 40s, one in the 70s,
So
and then 06,
07.
07, the
But
Patriots.
the only one that actually legitimately counts is the Dolphins 72 season. Because they went on and actually won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Patriots is not even. They
didn't win the Super Bowl.
18-1, lost to your Giants.
Yeah, I know, for the Super Bowl. I watched that game. I was like 7. No, I was 8. But it was like the first year I liked the Giants, and I was flipping out. I was like,
Okay, so we're done. That's
Yeah, that was it for NFL. Bye.
okay.
We're not moving on to football. We got Super Bowl predictions.
Yes.
uh,
All right. So Super Bowl predictions. Tyler.
me.
Yeah, you.
My Super Bowl predictions is the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Hopefully no one will break an ankle in a sinkhole.
You think it's gonna win?
Huh?
You think it's gonna win?
Both. No, they're gonna be okay. It's gonna be in overtime. Okay, it's gonna be crazy.
Dude,
The Packers are gonna have the ball. They're gonna be running. A wild cat runs on the field. Where the heck did this cat come from? He runs. He trips him. He falls. He fumbles. The ball comes out. The cat runs it back for a touchdown. He wins the game.
Okay.
Therefore, the Bengals.
Okay.
Bengals are a cat. I just said that now.
So Tyler's prediction is Bengals to win the Super Bowl.
That's great.
So my prediction is for the NFC, Green Bay is going to be there, and for the AFC, the Broncos. So they're both currently 6-0 teams. So honestly, if I had to choose one to win, I think it'd have to be Green Bay. Just because of how Peyton is doing. Like he's doing fine, but he's just not Peyton anymore. So I think
just
Green Bay's
squeaking by.
yeah. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think Green Bay's going to take it.
Not trying to be biased here, but
What Colts and
I see the Falcons going
Oh,
this year.
I don't know.
How would that
It's
be biased?
They have Devontae Freeman
That's true.
at running back, Matt Ryan, Julio
Coleman.
Jones. They
Coleman's not anything, but he's
I,
playing.
I think don't. And then the Colts and Colts in the Super Bowl.
You think it's going to win?
Colts. Why?
Alright, that's your prediction.
Which I believe it'll be played on a, let's see, it'll be in Santa Clara, California, roughly 6:07 p.m. Eastern time, so at 3 o'clock it's going to be, there's going to be a slight overcast. It's going to be about
Where's the cat at?
51 degrees and a
Slight chance for thunderstorms.
9 mile an
Dustin
hour
the
wind.
weatherman, ladies
9
and gentlemen.
mile an hour wind coming from the
West.
coming from the south-southwest, going north-northeast.
Alright.
And I believe the sun will peak during that game as well.
The only thing that peaks.
God dang it.
Got him!
Alright,
Moving
so,
on from
final segment is MLB.
football.
MLB.
Nah, it's
so
not football.
right
It's
now
not
there's
football.
currently 2 games not underway. There's 1 under game currently.
1 under game.
But,
One under game.
1 underway right now.
One under game.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's okay.
So currently, Kansas City Royals are playing the Toronto Blue Jays. Johnny Cueto was the starter for the Royals, and Strawman. I don't know what his first name is.
Seaman, I don't know.
So yeah, Seaman balls, something like that. Anyway,
my name.
currently it is bottom of the second right now. Blue Jays are up with 1 out. Royals are up 5-0 in the bottom of the second. So I think Royals are going to be taking that. That's game 4, but currently they are Kansas City 2, Toronto 1 right now. So
Hold on, I'm gonna make it better.
So I think Kansas City hopefully is going to win that series, and then the other game that's going on is New York versus Chicago, and New York is up 2-0. I really want New York to win because I definitely don't want Chicago. Because I definitely
He's writing stuff on my
I definitely
book.
don't want Chicago to win with all that hype about all the Back to the Future stuff and all that.
I mean, I would like to see that just for the fact of the movie. I don't see it happening, but it would be cool. What does that say?
Well, so but
Why
yeah,
do you say That's obviously what it says.
That's what I think is going to hopefully happen between those. I think Kansas City and New York's going to win. Then they'll go to the final, and I think Kansas City will probably win the final World Series.
I just want Kansas City to win just because they have Johnny Cueto.
Yeah, that's why.
I don't
Because obviously
watch,
me and you both like the Reds, and Johnny used to play for the Reds, and they screwed him over.
I don't watch baseball.
Yeah, you don't watch baseball.
I mean, I don't really. I mean,
You think so anyway?
Cubs. Back to the Future.
Whatever. Alright guys, so we will see you next Wednesday probably, hopefully. And hope you enjoyed this. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out.
Darude Sandstorm.
That'll be